Hello and welcome to Cult of Tea and Dice Let's Plays. I'm Bloodied, once again. I am back, and I've not come alone this time. Joining me is my good friend, the one true FinalGamer.
Hello there. How's everyone, Hannon?
Yeah, so we're going to do... it's going to be a little different this time. I've actually pre-recorded the footage this time, rather than playing it through live. It's a lot easier when there's two of us. So... yeah, now, I haven't filled you in on what this is, have I?
No, I'm going in blind. This will be great.
Okay, so,
I can't wait to see what the butler saw.
we don't have... Okay, okay.
That didn't work? Never mind. You can
Never
edit
mind.
that out.
Never mind. So let's begin.
Alright. Oh man, I love Toonstruck.
You got it right away. Fun fact, this wasn't the originally planned thing. I did try and record the game Stasis.
Oh wait, I was kidding. I didn't realize you were doing Toonstruck.
Yeah, no, this is Toonstruck.
I just saw the logo and I thought, oh no, right, okay. Oh no, I've actually played this game.
I had this game back in the 90s when it first came out. This game's from 96.
This game is very 90s.
It is very
Oh
90s.
my god, I genuinely joking. I didn't realize. Okay, well, we're here now.
So yeah, just as background for folks, this game was made in 1996. Christopher Lloyd in this. It is a combined live action.
Hello.
It is sort of an FMV animated point-click adventure.
Yeah.
With a bizarre budget behind it.
$8 million.
How much did it make?
Not $8 million.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, there was a lot of problems that we'll get to later.
There's a lot of problems, period.
Oh yeah. Some of this has not aged well.
Yeah, this aged like vinegar.
But you can play Spot the Voice Actor.
There is that, yes. I mean, if you know your voice actors, this is kind of like a mixture, because, like, for example, that's Tress McNeil.
Yep, she is pretty much every female character in this game.
Yeah, she's excellent.
Yeah.
Why aren't I what?
Your meeting with Schmaltz, it started 10 minutes ago.
Oh no!
Oh no. Also, Christopher Lloyd is just fantastic.
He really commits to this.
He really commits. He tries so hard.
In my day,
And he is
being late
right-wing
for a meeting
douchebag
with
Ben
one
Stein.
superior
Hi, Ben Stein.
He did not age well either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still
See
No.
this
going.
happen again.
Only Christopher Lloyd aged well in this.
Christopher Lloyd has aged fantastically.
Now then,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware that this season marks the 10th anniversary
I mean, this
of
guy
the
has
fluffy,
one shtick,
fluffy
it's
bun
I'm
bun
so
show.
bored. All the
Frankly,
time.
we've milked this
It's like,
formula
well
long
done.
enough.
I'm planning a
Bun
cease
Bun
and
needs a
desist
boost.
of this
Needs
fighting game.
Vitalizing. Needs a shot in the arm.
A shot in the arm, yes, sir. Sure does.
And since Bun Bun's
I'm trying to
your
figure out if
creation,
all this background
I
is
want
CG.
you to
I think it's all green
personally
screen.
administer this.
Yeah, it feels like
vitalizing
they do a
shot.
lot of CGI background in. Because I
makes
would not imagine they would have an office
Here's
where
how
they
I
put
see
those
it.
bunny pictures
We
up.
Oh no, the
did
bunny pictures are definitely fake. I'm just trying to think of the whole... I mean, the chair's real.
Bun Bun.
I would assume it's a
All
set.
new show and we call it Fluffy and Friends. After all, if one bun can carry a company like Sam Schmaltzing for 10 years, a whole truckload of things has
This
got
was
to be
before The
a
Simpsons were
gold
going for way
mine.
too long. They
24
were really
karat.
foreshadowing this.
Get it?
Yes, terrific.
Terrific.
That is exactly what the show needs. More bunnies.
Of course it's a terrific idea. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
That's why I get paid the Hasbro dollars, baby.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go make. Oh, and one more thing.
I keep imagining that painting behind Ben Stein is just
I
a
want
bunny
the new
rug.
characters on my
Like
desk
actually turned
first
into a
thing
rug, and
tomorrow
that always
morning.
fucked me up.
And this time,
That would be a very
Don't
big bunny.
be
Like one of those like
late.
Norwegian
Because
dwarves.
looks like it. Looks like
It
she
does.
turned into a rug. Like, what the hell?
Just a smidge.
Also, is he like the only animator in this place?
Yes, apparently. He single-handedly does the entire show.
Man, that is like so beyond sweatshop level.
This is some Korea shit.
Yeah, like. I mean, yes, he's probably like the only person working there, and then they have like a sweatshop factory way elsewhere that just copies all his drawings. So this is more like Family Guy season 20.
I don't know, we haven't got anyone lying on the ground clutching their knee for 15 minutes.
Or anyone just lying on the ground in the most awkward position imaginable.
Really worked him a very young.
The anti-recovery position, I call it.
Shut up.
Kid who's gonna take the world by storm.
I had to work that gag in somewhere.
Flux.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
no,
Please
Flux.
don't take them. Yep. Let's get one of the most famous voice actors going in America at the time and have him sound nothing like his most famous role.
Yeah, I mean,
I can never pronounce his name properly. It's Dan
Dan Castellaneta.
Castellaneta. Okay.
I had problems with that as well
Yeah.
because I thought of castanets.
Yeah.
So yeah, Flux is Castellaneta, right?
Yeah. Dan Castellaneta.
Right, because for some reason I thought it was Rob Paulson, who is also in this game.
Yeah, Rob Paulson does a lot of the male voice, but there's a couple of people who do like big-ish names and do one role,
Yeah.
and then everyone else is just
Yeah.
everything, which is great. And it shows their range.
I do love this. I have a guilty pleasure for this game in that I do love the concept.
The concept is great.
Yeah.
It doesn't entirely. Some of it works, and the puzzle logic is decent. I was using a walkthrough, yes, because I wanted to not be hanging around forever and have to spend about 10 minutes of me not finding a rock in the first screen.
Yeah.
Thanks the last door.
Yeah. There is a bit of pixel hunting, especially because everything is sort of wacky looking, so nothing really sticks out, because everything sticks out.
They do. Actually, you do notice they do. I don't know if it was a patched-in thing, but there is. There doesn't seem to be a glow to things you can pick up.
Wake up, Drew! Wake up!
Christopher Lloyd really did.
I love Christopher Lloyd. Everything he does is a gem. I mean, for all his green screening, he reacts pretty well.
I mean, this was after he'd done Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so he was used to acting off of.
Oh, that's right, he was!
Yeah, 'cause he was
God
Judge
damn,
Doom.
I keep thinking he was Judge Doom.
Someone had a fan theory this was a prequel, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, that sounds nothing like Homer Simpson.
Now neither of us will be virgins!
Look, he just looks like a penis. He is
His name is
actually-
Flux Wildly! There's the joke in here.
That's the Rule 34 spin-off.
I'm pretty sure they intended.
A lifetime of therapy.
I am sure there's Rule 34 from this game somewhere.
I checked, there isn't.
Wow, the internet
Surprisingly.
It takes to get
The
me out
internet
of here.
has failed.
Well, I guess.
Internet, you know what to do.
Yeah, and some of the art of acting on here is not great.
No, it's fine. I mean, it is 90s.
Yeah, these cutscenes go on a long time.
I have problems
They do.
with my own way
There's a
home.
cutscene in the middle that is legit 15 minutes.
I know, but I mean, you're dealing with cartoons, you gotta roll with it. And honestly, I did like this as a kid, but I was a dumb kid, and you know, now I watch it again, I'm like, wow, okay, that was a thing. Remember this was a thing?
Some
Okay.
of the humour did not
I'm
age
so
well.
sorry for all the
Yeah,
trouble you've
let's
been
put it
through.
that
We have stated that
Of
several
course I'll
times,
help you
but
find your way.
You'll see it when it happens.
we'll see.
Told you.
There's one moment I'm thinking of in particular.
But there's just
David,
one
I think David
teensy
Ogden
weensy
Styles?
problem.
Yeah? From
I'm
MASH
not quite
and Beauty and the
We
Beast.
are
Might be.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no, I'm pretty sure.
quite familiar with
Hey,
Ogden
that's
Stiers'
where I live.
work.
That's where I
Yeah.
live, right there. Zany
Zany
Dude.
Dude.
It's kind of like an offshore asylum, but to me, it's always been
Yeah, and it's 4
home.
screens big.
Back to
Did I mention
you,
this game had
Lieutenant.
budget issues? Because it did.
I am like surprised by the budget. Like, let's be real, the animation's okay. It's pretty good animation.
And let's be honest, the
Home of the
cast
happy,
would have cost.
helpful
Lloyd would have
utopia.
cost.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is in this
course,
eventually.
Tim Curry is fucking great in this. He is amazing.
Yeah, Captain Boss Smiley there.
We were all
yeah.
so very,
The boss Smiley.
very happy until we fell
Oh no. Oh
by
no.
a very wicked.
My kingdom. Ah, there's the dude.
No selfies.
Love him.
Yeah.
I like to look at him.
Does not get to go to space.
Nefarious.
He
is
is pretty
ruler
good
of
in
the
this.
malevolent.
He is good at again. Tim
it's
Curry
Disney.
always puts the
Tim
effort.
Curry's always good in everything.
has
I mean, this is
he
like,
gives a
what, the
shit.
third game he's been in?
Well, I mean, I know Red Alert 3.
It's
Yeah.
a terrible
what else did
flying
he do?
weapon of Nefarious's
I'm sure there was another game. There was a FMV Frankenstein game he was in, where he was Dr. Frankenstein. It was very obscure.
Oh, he was what's it called? Gabriel Knight. He did the voice.
Yeah, that's right. He was the main character in Gabriel Knight. That's
I'm
right.
afraid
Which is him playing a good guy, which is
really need
Yeah,
to
really rare. He played a sort of
before
swarthy
we can help you.
New Orleans detective. That was pretty cool.
Possibly help. My
I need to finish
brave
Gabriel
spies
Knight.
have stolen the blueprints for Nefarious's bad machine. My royal engineer is using these plans to build a cutifier.
with an incredible colour scheme
Device
there.
which
Reverse
will reverse
engineering.
the damage Nefarious has done. Mr. Drew,
This is your teddy bear on drugs.
I need you to help us finish the cutifier so that we can end Nefarious' reign of terror and to make the world a happy place.
Mr. Drew, you must construct
promise you,
additional
I will do
pylons.
everything in my power to help you
Pylons.
get home.
Don't worry, your benevolence.
Trump card.
We'll save you. Won't
At
we,
least it wasn't Gutsman's ass.
Mr. Drew?
Referencing old internet poop.
Your Highness, I'd be happy to help.
I do genuinely like Flux still, just in sort of as a relic of his time.
Yeah.
You can't possibly understand.
Sorry, some people
what
found
this
him annoying.
means.
I didn't. He's not too
And
annoying.
my kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, he's not.
Before you
He's
leave the
halfway to
castle,
Gex level
please
for
stop
me,
by my laboratory so my engineer
but
can
Gex
show
is
you
a
the cutifier.
different
He's no Leslie
conundrum altogether.
Phillips.
All
Ding
of Utopia is counting
Oh,
on
man.
you.
And so we are finally into the game
Nice.
at nearly 10 minutes.
Great, yeah, man. For like a game that's supposed to be like, what age range was this for?
I mean, it was aimed at early teens, Mark, because there was a lot of innuendo in this.
And even then, 10 minutes for cutscene.
I can't just yank it open.
It's pretty wild.
A roll top
Yeah,
cover.
so this is me getting
locked
used to
up
the
tight.
controls. Because there's no manual. Because this is the GOG version, the GOG.com version. I do still actually have my original disc copy.
I also have my original disc version and
Looking for the Royal
also
Engineer.
the GOG version.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
GOG, I
looking
think
for
this
my
is one of the games
glasses.
actually you
Oh.
can get free on
Well,
GOG
if you
if
see the
if you
engineer,
can type
would
in
you
like
tell him we're
the
looking for him?
CD
I
or something
will,
from your
but
original
he'd
box
rather
copy.
preoccupy
Oh, wow.
Because GOG does have that
I
function.
did not know that, man. I could have gotten it for free then. Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, it was cheap. anyway.
Yeah, it was very cheap.
That
Because
poor
the-
bird is helpless.
So yeah,
without
this
his
is the
glasses.
Royal
I
Engineer.
have a
He's
sneaking
looking for his
suspicion
glasses.
he's helpless with his glasses.
This is more or less like the hub area where you sort of come back to every once in a while for the main.
Excuse me. I don't
Objective
want to be
stuff.
rude,
Yeah, I mean, I
but
don't
I'm
actually
afraid
do
I
that. I
don't
just
have
keep
time
everything
to
in until I've
check
got
stuff right
everything.
Of course, yeah.
Finding my glasses.
Yeah, so I kept thinking I
is
could just
a
talk to him and
tippy-top
tell him he could find his
priority.
glasses, but you can't actually do that. You have to go talk to someone else first, which I
Yes.
Royal
yeah, the
Engineer.
walkthrough was fairly good, but I
Where
wasn't
are my
always reading.
glasses?
There was a lot of backtracking in this
That
game.
poor bird
I mean, it's a
is
point and click
helpless
game.
without
It's
his
not.
glasses.
Yeah.
It's not Darkseid 2, thank fuck. but-
No, it isn't. That's fine.
I wonder what's through that doorway on the right. That's the
So we can't actually go through the hangar until we talk to him
Please stay
and given him his fucking glasses. Fuck you, you goddamn bird.
Yeah.
So I eventually figure out, okay, fuck this, I need to leave. This was probably one of the first games to use one of the top royalty-free libraries of music.
Yeah, none of the music in this game was original composed.
No,
all of
some
it
of it's
is
just-
all of it is like stuff composed elsewhere.
Yeah, and some of it's classical music pieces.
Some is classical music.
This is a classical piece I couldn't name, but I'm pretty sure it's...
This
Excuse
to
me?
me was the funniest
Do you have a
fucking
word
gag
with you?
as a
Certainly.
kid.
Which word would you like? May I recommend goodbye?
That is a good accent.
I also like the icebreaker
Still has a
thing.
lot of
Yeah,
trophies.
that was a good
Well
way
done,
of
sir.
letting you know
Keen
when you...
It's
you
very
mention
good
the
visuals.
However,
It
if I
is.
may
It's
be
this game has a lot of good
blunt,
visual
I find
design to it.
dusting a trifle
Yeah.
difficult whilst engaged in such witty and insightful conversation. So if it's all the same to you, I suggest you gentlemen be on your way.
Hey, wait a second. What kind of a butler are you anyway?
See what the
For
butler
your
saw?
information,
Oh.
no kind of
I was
butler
there.
at all. Are you
We're
blind,
asking
sir?
about
Look,
this.
Look at him. I think he's a footman.
What? So you're telling me a butler would be a great
Penis.
Right. We were just talking to a bird downstairs. He seemed a little flustered.
Ah, you've had the misfortune of meeting Bric-a-Brac, our
I remember
royal
that was a kid's
engineer.
TV show, wasn't
Bric-a-brac
it?
seemed
Back
to
in
be
the 80s,
having a bit
Yeah.
of a
They had a
problem.
machine
Allow
that
me to
made
go
stuff.
out on a limb, sir.
It was...
Bric-a-Brac
I
has
remember the
lost
movie.
his
Was that Dave Benson
glasses.
films? I think it was Dave Benson films.
That's right.
I don't suppose he has checked his pockets.
Stereotype
I didn't
number
ask.
one of the game.
Well, while I find
People
the
with
troubles
glasses
of our
are
engineer
very
most
stupid and
irritating,
always
sir,
misplace them.
In future,
I
I would
mean,
prefer to
admittedly, I
focus
have
my
done that
energies
with my glasses
on more
before.
important
I have, I will,
matters, such
I
as
will
the
also admit I
condition
have
of
at
my
least
master's
once forgotten my
trophy.
glasses were on my head, so it started,
This must
and
be a
I
tough
hate
time
this.
for you. Nefarious on the loose. Utopians getting struck down left and right.
Dust collecting on his trophies.
Oh, indeed. It's just terrible to see His Royal Highness so unhappy. Every night, I wind his precious
Hint.
royal music
Hint.
box.
Yep.
Begins to play its sweet
For a
little
puzzle
lullaby,
solution that doesn't come
and
up
only
for
then
another
can my poor
3
king
hours.
sleep.
Yes.
Sweet dreams to your royal snookums, I softly whisper, as I tuck his highness in.
Man, how many
Let's do
times you
this.
had to
You
retake that
wouldn't
line?
understand.
So what are all these trophies for, anyway?
Aside from dusting.
Why, all sorts of things. First place in the Tribute to Hugh essay contest. Most
For
likely
himself?
to succeed. Best king of Utopia.
Best king of Utopia?
Yes, that one's quite an honor. It was bestowed by the king himself.
Don't
Some of this writing is genuine.
Yeah, this is like the first. This is really weird. It's just like.
king?
Why me? May I inquire how many
been
times
so
you
honored?
have been so honored?
Well,
Listen, my dude, I can get a
Exactly.
trophy for 50
So
quid and I have
please
right
show our
anything.
sovereign
I could
a
have
little
best fucker in the
respect,
world
might I
and
suggest
no one would say a word.
You reserve jocularity
Well, I mean,
for a more suitable subject.
There might be some in
such as your
situation that you actually prove
combined
that.
eye.
Listen, well, actually, you know,
So that's,
you had to pay extra
Time
for
for
that.
us to
Yeah,
show
so as a
off.
puddle, that
Then
means
please,
all the
by all
conversation
means,
is dry now. It's
allow
done,
us.
so okay, so we need to get him out of there eventually to nick some stuff. But first, we need to talk to the fucking bird for a good few minutes. There is a lot of talking in this game. It is a point-and-click game, so
There's a lot of talking, like even more by point-and-click standards. There's quite a bit of talking.
Yeah.
It is wild.
But hey, at least it's not Dark Seed 2.
Yeah, I
gonna
would
keep-
I would prefer this game to Dark Seed, to be real,
Bric-a-brac.
because at
By any
least
chance,
this
you
game
glasses
doesn't have
in
any
your pocket?
soft
I
locking.
had
If
no
I remember rightly.
idea.
Yeah,
I
no, there
wish
is no
I
soft
had
locking.
right
You can
now.
get
I think
caught
what
and
Drew
locked
means
up
is,
at certain
look in
points,
your
but you can get back out again.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
there's never a
managed
point
to
where you're
avoid
like
that.
permanently locked in
Yeah,
and you
there's
have to
no-
reload the save, which is surprisingly good design for this game.
Yeah.
So there is one good point to that.
Yeah.
He's Flux.
I'm trying to
We're
avoid
friends of King
games
Hugh.
that have
We've come
that.
to help you with a cutifier.
Wonderful. Welcome to
Because I know
Team
Darkseid does that.
Happy.
So Darkseid has a time
Let me
limit,
show
which is
you
even
what I've been
worse.
working
Yeah,
on.
well, the Dark Seed 2 just had...
Gentlemen, this
Does Darkseid 2 have a
is the
time limit?
blueprint
I
for
don't think so, it just had
Nefarious's
very inept Let's
Malevolator.
players.
Now then, you see the 12
So this is
things
our main
installed
objective of the
inside
game.
ship's
Well,
deck?
for the
the
first-
whistles, the dagger
technically
remote
half-
knob,
The first act, we'll say.
Yeah, the first act of
Nefarious's
2 budget
malevolation
reasons.
beam.
So yeah, we
need
have to get
12
the
things
opposite
to power
of these
the beam
things.
on our
Which I did not
machine.
understand as a
So
kid.
I
I was
know.
actually like
Able to
looking
find
for a
one.
rock or a dagger, and I was like,
Well, I guess a
but
scavenger
you know,
hunt
as a kid, I didn't
parts shouldn't
understand
take too
what
long. We already have the blueprint.
I'm not sure what
At
you
least
call
we
that
know what we
particular
didn't
phrase
get.
where it's
Not
something
that
and
easy.
something. But
Use the same
Basically
12
catchphrase.
things.
Well, not
Get
sayings.
another malevolation
But he does explain it here, like saying,
See?
In a very
You need
long-winded-
12 different
12
bits.
different
in a
things.
in
Things of a
a
different
really
nature.
long-winded fucking
Things that
way.
will produce
Yeah.
the reverse effect.
you know, okay, I
Right.
forgave that because it's like
You
Toon
said you had
logic.
one thing
You
that
can
worked.
work with that,
Why,
but
yes, I
also
do.
it's just
Let's take
Ah.
another look-see at the blueprint.
And they do give you an
The
example.
one thing
Yeah.
that seems to work is sugar. It works
Yeah,
when I put
except
it
for
right
that's fair.
there,
it's covering
where the
spice.
spice
Yeah,
is
you can't
in
really see that,
Nefarious'
It does write
machine.
spice on the bottle as well.
But why?
I haven't a clue.
Well, Bric-a-brac, we better go. The sooner we get those missing parts, the better for all of us.
Wait, you'll be needing the Malevolator blueprint for reference.
You don't technically have to look
Now
at it.
where's it got to?
You're still holding it, Wing Commander.
Mark Hamill. Or that lion.
surprisingly,
guy.
Mark Hamill's not in this game.
I want
Shock
to give you
and awe.
something that may help.
Probably would have cost a little too much.
A bottomless
This was at a time when Mark
to
Hamill was
carry all
not
the
a
parts
repeated
in.
voice actor.
Well, when was the Batman animated series?
Thank
'Cause
you,
this was
Bric-a-brac.
'96. Although it was
Oh no, he was
And
then.
please,
But
although
okay
you
then.
Feel free to come
Although this
back
thing was
here
meant to be out in
anytime.
'95,
We can
it came
install
out
different
a
things into
good
the
over a year
cutifier
late.
to
Yeah.
see
As
if they
part
work.
of the
So,
problem.
well, yeah, let's
We
think
can
of the
just
development cycle, because I think the
Okay.
Batman
Okay.
animated
Thank
series were like
you,
mid-90s,
new friends,
and
good
this came out
luck.
around mid-90s as well, but it was being developed in like 94-ish, because it took a while. Actually, you know the creator's trying to get money for a second Toonstruck.
They've been trying for years.
A part of me kind of does want a second Toonstruck, if only because, well, I mean, we're not going to spoil anything ahead,
Door's
but
locked. Do you
it
think
would be
King Hugh
interesting
wants
to
us
see what
stay
would
out of
happen.
there?
Yeah.
Heck no. I've always viewed a locked door as an
And
invitation.
that's why you're on multiple criminal lists, Flux.
There's no such thing as criminals in Zany do, only people that get caught.
Hi, guys. I'm Drew Brett,
yes.
and this is my friend, Flux Wildly.
We're building a machine that's going to save Cutopia.
We're secretly building a machine that's going to save Cutopia.
Oh, jeez. These are the palace guards. You think they don't know what's going on?
Building a machine?
Utopia?
I don't know where we are.
Well, they're armadillos.
So,
They're not the
what exactly
smartest.
do you guys do around here?
I love these two.
Let's show
Again,
him,
I'm surprised
Sparky.
no Rule
Okie
34.
dokie, Chipper. 2, 3, 4. Bippity bip bip bippity bop. Bip boop
No,
bip
you
boop
can't grab the
bippity
key
bop.
just
Da,
yet.
da, da,
You
Yeah.
have to do the
diddly da.
dance.
Yeah.
Diddly diddly da. Skiddly diddly dippity
I love
doo.
them. I love these two. They're adorable.
They are
That's
adorable.
our little hello dance.
It even has a message.
That's right. It means hello.
Here's
Wow.
hoping it made your trip to the palace today just a tiny bit brighter.
Oh man.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
You don't have to thank us. Your smile is payment enough.
Oh man.
Boy, it sure has been a tough day. How's it, Flux?
Yes?
Oh, we sure could use some cheering up.
Mayday, mayday! Our friends have the frownies.
Quick, the dance. Oh no, wait. It
Brownies.
hasn't
That's
been
like all
done.
brownies laced with
2,
PCP.
3,
I just love the way Rob Paulson goes, quick, the dance!
Bip boop, bip boop, bippity bop.
Yoink.
Oh,
Nice.
looks like the little fellow's dropped something. Too bad.
Skiddly diddly dippity doo.
So yeah, that's just Neo and Rob Paulson.
Yep.
Just being pretty much more or less their regular selves. It's pretty
Future
awesome.
home of the Royal Botanical Gardens.
I can hardly wait.
Okay, so we now have the key to the king's bedroom. And don't ask why the guards have the key to his bedroom.
Well, I
Unless you
mean-
have Rule 34 thoughts on that.
No, I think this is bodyguards. That's it.
Okay.
I
It's not
think
that-
they're the only two guards in the castle,
Well,
and therefore they are
yeah,
also the
problem
bodyguards.
solved.
Because it's
And
Qtopia. They really don't
1,110
need that
to
many
go.
guards.
Of course, that's only an estimate.
No.
Okay, so we're now in the king's bedroom, and we need to nick some shit.
His face is everywhere. It's great.
Yeah, so there's a trick here with the drawers.
Yeah, this is like the first first actual puzzle of the game, more or less.
Remember, open up.
Don't
Don't
shut
shut down. Go right in.
Don't be left out.
Don't be left
So
out.
middle's both here.
Sounds like some sort of inspirational note.
Yeah, this is like
I did try and actually show the looking at the explanations for puzzles rather than just diving
Yeah.
straight into solving them. But of course, I'm also handed at this sort of thing, so there's still some looking around.
yeah. I mean, it's not it's just one of those typical puzzles. I actually really like these puzzles, so I was all into this.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not bad in any way.
Yeah.
Those of you at home were screaming of Foxy.
So yeah, so you have to like open all of them except for the left one, right? No, right, the right one.
Both those ones need to be closed.
Right. Oh yeah, go right in, don't be left out.
out.
Yes, that's right. There you go.
There we
Nice.
go. And you hear the creaking.
Hey, we opened a secret passage.
I'm
I guess
gesticulating.
reorganizing your
Yes.
sock drawers can pay off after all.
So
On
in we go. And apparently Flux can't do stairs because he is an idiot.
well, he's a cartoon. He can't go downstairs. Like cows that way.
Another bit of I couldn't name me this, but yeah, this is definitely a recognised bit of classic music there. So there is a loose floatboard that you
Yeah.
can't fucking see.
Oh yeah.
So, and you can click on Flux and get him to and use him on
Hey,
things.
Flux, don't stand on that loose floorboard.
In
for
the
a
same
second,
way
okay?
that Sam and
buddy,
Max
what do you
has
say?
Max as an item, you
Yeah.
can use your friend as a prop.
Flux, you did it.
Fuck.
Wow, that was hard.
The leap?
The floor.
That was good delivery. I like it.
There are moments where they do actually get good bit of humor, but you know it comes and goes. I do genuinely like the relationship between Drew and Flux as just good pals,
Yeah.
which is weird because he's like his creator, but so it's really chilled. It's like, hey, it's my god. How's it
Hi,
going,
God.
man? You doing all right? Yeah, sure.
Wow, a
So we have opened a secret trapdoor.
Drew, you're
But
a
what is that for?
genius. I mean, I think you're a genius. You were looking for a trapdoor, right?
Gesticulating. There is a lot of random gesticulation in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you are kind of working
Nice
from.
cover up.
You're kind of working. Did you say you had a walkthrough for this?
Yeah, I used a walkthrough for this, so
Yeah.
I was trying to sort of explain the logic. I did try and show the logic of it. I did fail.
Trying to demonstrate, why
Why
am I
I'm
doing
doing
this rather than having the audience.
Yeah, but we need to get him out of the way of the trophy room, so we lured him. He has a treadmill that can tell. Damn. Where did those boards come? Where did those barrels come from?
Oh, Flux put them there before we went back up because he's a dick.
Oh dear.
Because he's a cartoon. You know, he knew the logic.
Predictable. How inconvenient.
Someone sing the anthem of Anvilania.
Well, you turned a foot into an inch.
Ooh, an angry inch. 6 inches forward and 5 inches back.
Flux, I'm too big to
No,
climb
you're
that
not.
ladder.
You could easily
So,
climb that ladder.
could
It
you
would.
I'm not.
Go up there.
I'm too
around
tall
his bed.
to climb those.
You want me to short sheet him?
No.
What
I
is
want
short
you to
sheeting?
Search for anything that might
I
be
don't know.
useful.
That's a
an
very
American-
American phrase. I don't know that.
Party
We'll get
pooper.
Allegory to
Probably.
to that.
Hey, here's a voucher for a free costume rental at Misfits Costume
Nice.
Shop.
I was wondering when you would get that because I do remember most of the things in this game, so I'll be like, when is he gonna get it?
I'd forgotten so much of this.
Yeah.
I did research before playing, because I looked at the Wikipedia page and the TV tropes page, and I was like, oh, I'd completely forgotten about that bit, and that bit, and that bit.
I finished this game twice, and then I saw also a playthrough of it quite recently. So, yeah, I also showing it to a friend of mine who had never played this game, and oh man, there was a lot of things I forgot, like how bad did the ITC got. Again, I know we're really hyping this up, but
Looks like this is the
there are
one
some
that got
things in this
away.
game that do get me a bit strange.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a red heron.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And we can't take the
Hugh's little way
the
of
golden...
saying,
and
"Don't
that is a
take my
very
trophies, you
useful
miserable
item in
thieves."
the game.
Mm-hmm.
This trophy won't do me much good if I can never
Yeah, the
leave
red
room
heron is
again.
actually actively useless, not even ironically.
Well, you do use it to get another thing that is useful.
Right. Okay.
So it does have a use.
Because it's one of those. This is one of those point-and-click games that thought having an actual red heron would be a great joke.
Well, it is
This
very-
and Sanitarium.
That was another game I did consider for this. But as I initially tried to do Stasis, but I had to do something
Hi again,
to
guys.
get Stasis to actually play
Our
full
friends
screen.
are back.
Yeah.
Somehow led to me recording footage,
Hooray!
just recording the desktop for 4 hours.
You guys
Thank God
must be
you're
in
talking to my
constant
two
contact with
favorites
King
again.
Hill, right?
Yeah.
I love these two.
yes, sir, Rooney.
In that case, I wonder if you could help me.
Of course.
Helping you gives us yum feelings.
Yum
all
yum
over.
feelings all over.
Thing is, I've
Again,
only
yeah,
met the
how
king
is there not Rule
once,
34
briefly.
of these guys?
He's very
We keep
kind
talking
to me.
about this, but
I'd
I
really
mean,
like to know a
you all
little
think
more
we're making this game super
Inside
dirty. You
story.
haven't even
What
seen
can
half
you
of the
two
game.
Tell me about his
Yeah,
royal
it
smiliness.
doesn't need us.
Some things happen.
He's
Oh
our
yes,
king.
yes.
And his name is Hugh.
Hip hip. Hooray!
Hukin and
That's
Hyben.
it.
That's it.
That
Sure
was
you don't need a
terrible.
pen and
I know,
paper to
but it
write
fits
all
for the
that
game.
down?
True.
Yes.
Your dance routine is very
It's
interesting.
very ska.
It certainly left an
Scarmadillo.
interesting feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Uh-oh. Want us to fix it and make it better?
No.
I think what he means is just the fact that you guys care is already making him feel better.
Hip hip.
Allegory is yeah. You and Allegory would get on great with puns. Yeah, so that's all done. You can't even
Gotta go.
click it.
You guys are leaving
You got a
already.
We're gonna miss you, you know.
You won't forget us, will you?
We'll
You try.
certainly try.
Oh, Flux, you're an asshole.
Oh man, Flux.
So here is
So here's like, this is more or less the hub
Yeah.
of the world.
yes, there's these 4 places.
Yeah. Oh man, Battletoads!
They've fallen on hard times, clearly.
Yeah, well, you know, after Rareware dried up, you gotta...
brother. I think we've got some new
They didn't get on that new
faces
Double
here in the
Dragon game.
bakery.
I'll say, welcome, fellows.
Oh, hey, Pinky.
I'm Drew Blank, and this is Flux Wildly.
Pleased to meet you, fellas. We're
The Baker Boys.
I don't recognize who the fat one is.
I know Frank,
His voice
I
actor.
know Frank Welker does a whole bunch of
So,
voices in
I'm
this.
walking down the
But
street,
maybe
and an old man comes up to
Frank
me and asks
Welker is
directions to the
insane.
fish market.
How
They
much
did.
he does.
Fish
I mainly knew
market,
Frank
I
Welker because
say.
he was Starscream, wasn't he?
Don't
in
ask me.
Transformers.
I
Wasn't
He
thought-
was Star Trek and Transformers.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. He's done lots of things, and he's still working.
No.
He's still Fred and
He's
Scooby-Doo,
right.
the
Alright.
new
It's
Scooby-Doos.
just
Oh,
not
okay,
the same
wow.
now
So I
that
knew,
it's just
obviously,
me.
when Casey Kasem died, he got
Just
replaced
you
by
and
Matthew
you?
Lillard.
No.
Who did
Yeah,
Shaggy in the
who
live
is?
action movie.
Let's be real.
me.
Matthew Lillard's a fantastic Shaggy.
He's
I mean, he
We also
embraced
have
that
a
role.
middle brother
I mean, he
named
also
Ray.
liked the tweet I made,
did.
crediting the fact that he spent the
Our
entirety of
poor
Dungeon
departed
Siege
brother
doing a drunken,
Ray was
terrible
the
Jack
one
Sparrow
who sang the
impression.
middle note,
He liked that
told the
tweet.
middle
So
of
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty
and
good.
ran the
I think
middle
he took
bakery.
it for
Departed?
for.
Did Ray
Oh.
croak?
No,
He departed.
he departed. One day he went out, and he never came back.
He went out to get some
Ever
cigarettes.
since, it's been a tough go for me and me.
Don't you a little bitch about it.
Where do you think Ray went?
We think he was Shanghai.
Shanghai?
Man, nobody says Shanghai anymore.
Ray was Shanghai?
I wonder where that comes from, honestly. Like, what is the etymology of?
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
someone
look that
tell me
up
what
later.
Shanghai
It's kind of an
means.
interesting place.
Kidnapped
I'm
him?
guessing maybe something with
bingo,
ships being
yeah.
grabbed
Well,
near Shanghai.
Ah, because
Maybe.
pirates? That makes sense, maybe.
I mean, that's a guess.
Oh no, he got Somalia'd!
Why would they do that?
We
Look
did.
at me.
Maybe it was a
I'm the
piece of
captain now.
mistaken identity.
So
Okay.
you're saying you think they meant to kidnap some other baking, singing frog?
I would say the game, the GOG version is
guys are
the
bakers?
dialogue loads a lot
That's
better.
right.
Did it not
Me
look
here
very well in
runs
the original? I don't
day-old
remember.
On the original, there was kind of a
I run
delay,
the
just because it's,
young
you know,
Days
old PC
young
game.
baker?
Ah, yeah.
Selling bread.
It would be like
was
kind of like
first,
a
yeah.
second or
You know,
two
lots of dough.
delay
Of course,
between
how silly
dialogue.
of you, Drew.
So it flows a lot better here.
Ray,
Oh,
I
yeah.
suppose at least it flows as
he
best as
used
it
to
can.
run the regular
I mean,
bakery.
it does at least
I was
runs well under
perfect,
Windows 10.
Yeah.
So.
After I made my dough, Ray would cook it into nice rolls and sell those in his shop.
The day after, Ray would pass the leftover rolls on to me.
There is actually a day
I'd
after
sell 'em
bakery
at my
in my
place.
city.
But now our dear brother
So this is actually kind of,
gone.
this does make sense to me.
Those
Yeah, I mean,
dough
as long
is
as it's not
left
like gone
uncooked.
stale, yeah,
And
day after bread's
these
fine.
shelves are bare.
I think that's the saddest story I've ever heard.
Oh, brother.
So yeah, you got the main, we have our first problem,
Despite
well
all your
second
troubles,
really,
at least you had your
of
dough.
these
right?
poor baker boys who lost their brother, Doe
Right
and me,
after Ray
leaving
disappeared,
Ray.
things went from bad.
So,
Extra bad.
And also,
That's-
they've run out of
Utopia
butter.
ran out of
Oh,
butter.
No.
And without butter, dough can't make dough.
What if you just leave out the butter?
Leave out the
I mean-
butter.
No butter,
dough.
no
Yeah,
dough.
I mean,
Take it
don't think they have
from me.
margarine here.
You mean him, right?
Well, sure. Who else?
Well, I guess we better be going.
Take care.
oh man, I'm
Don't talk to strangers.
Always take a sweater.
Don't forget to write.
there's a character coming up, hopefully soon, that I am very excited to see.
Is it in the pub?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh man, I can't
The
wait for that.
bakery. The costume shop. That's the arcade.
Oh, yes.
Utopia's Tavern. The only bar I know where happy hour lasts all day.
Yeah, alcoholism.
Hooray! Yeah, we
Yes! Here we go!
In we go.
In we go!
Typical. In Utopia, even an Irish pub is about as rowdy as a tea room.
How does he
I
know
don't
what
know,
Irish
folks.
people
Hanging
are?
on mouse over there would
Good
disagree
question.
with you.
Don't poke
Look at
logic
him.
holes.
Away with you.
Oh man. Well, wait, do we... Nothing like a good bit of Rimsky-Korsakov to excite everyone.
And then he finishes on a
Looks like the place is a little livelier than you thought, buddy.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is just you're in an Irish pub, you know,
yeah.
in a typical setting. But this character right here, I think is kind of the best fucking joke in the game.
Hi there.
It's just,
Hello and welcome.
Really? So, as a Scottish
glad you
person,
could
you
make
like
it
the
to me
Scottish
lovely
I
establishment.
like this.
My, you're losing
This is a really good joke in terms of irony.
Yes?
A good answer. A fine answer.
Aye, nothing short of pure de brilliant, by the way.
Thanks.
Why, and I couldn't be better myself.
Thanks for asking.
Oh, sure.
Because, I mean,
I couldn't help but notice that your accent is, well...
There's
First it's Irish, then it's Scottish, then it's Irish, then it's Scottish, then Irish, then Scottish, Irish, Scottish.
I think he gets the point.
Ah, yes, thank you for noticing.
spelling there,
A
very
lot
nice.
of folks can't tell the difference.
There's the joke. That's it.
Ancestry, you see.
I'm half Irish.
And half Scottish.
This is because,
And oh,
you know,
cheese.
that whole thing about Americans
right.
always
I suppose
confusing
you
the
could say,
accents in
"I'm not British,
animation.
but
So this is like
Oh,
an
good
industry
cheese.
joke that makes me
Not a very sharp
just
one,
really
apparently.
makes me happy. Because as a kid, I was like, oh, this is really funny.
Interesting organ you have there.
Right.
Oh, my kilt's
It's
my
just an organ.
I did not get that gag as a kid.
Well, of course not.
Thingy.
Oh,
I got it as a kid because,
Well,
of course.
You're Scottish.
Yes.
Yeah. I did not get that was a dick
Until
reference.
recently.
Also, I
Used
just
to get
realized he
a lot
called it
of
a
use.
Hamelin pipe organ.
the
That is
Beaver Boys
actually
performed in here
a
almost every
clue
day.
to the
Until the
organ
Huffy
for
business
what it
with
can
the
do.
brothers' disappearance.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, hammer.
Hamelin, yes.
It's quite
I did
a
not
popular
get
little
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it has everything to do with the tavern's tasteful decor.
Yes, the shamrock motif is.
But yeah, I do
very
love the
original.
Scott-Irish
Oh,
thing
that's
because
very
they take it on
kind
a
of you to say
meta
so,
level
Sarge.
that's
Very
actually very
kind.
clever in that way.
Although,
I do have one
Also,
easy little
Rob Paulson is
Oh,
doing a
what's he
fantastic
do?
job
Bloody?
actually
just
going
it, you
between
see.
Irish and Scottish.
There's a moose loose about
Doing-
this house.
right here.
Like, generally
in the
mix
tavern.
going
There's a moose.
between
You're
them
being
and not
harassed
mixing
by
them
a
up is
very
actually quite
large
good.
Yeah.
Deer?
Did I be silly?
You know
I
what
mean,
I
I don't know if they
There's a
recorded them
piece like a
separate. He
current
just
in my
spontaneously
space.
switches between lines.
I would think I think he did both in the same take because he's that good.
Aye.
I mean, he's
Yes.
fantastic being a voice actor.
So how long has this mouse been around anyway?
You know, that's funny.
He showed up the very same day I got back from my vacation.
Your vacation?
I went to Xanadu.
Oh, a terrible mistake.
Hey, watch it, buddy. That's my
This is a-
hometown, you know.
And a lovely place it is.
But, and this is only my opinion, mind you, that's no place to relax, is it?
Why, every time I'd so much as set foot outside,
Wham! Someone will come up behind me and pull my
Wouldn't they
kilt
lift
down
it
or
up?
drop an
That
anvil on my
would make more
scone.
sense.
Yeah, you can't pull it down. You have to pull it up.
Yeah.
That's just
Oh.
that's just Americans not knowing how our clothes work.
Tell me, what possible problem could a
You
little
can't-
mouse
y-
pose to such a big hunk of cheese like yourself?
I would be hard pressed to find
Oh,
anyone who pulls
I
skirts
begin to
down.
understand.
And
No.
man, they're all in jail,
not
so that's
sorry to
okay.
do.
I mean, the little fellow does take a wee nibble at me noggin from time to time.
but that's all right with me. I wouldn't want the poor wee thing to starve after all.
So then, if you don't mind him chewing chunks out of you, what's the problem?
Well, you see, in addition to having a healthy appetite, this mouse is a bit, high-spirited.
Prick,
I
basically.
mean,
Yes.
he's an absolute bombpot if you catch me
Damn
drift.
pot.
We don't, but we do, if you catch my drift.
And though I'm sure he doesn't mean us any harm, his shenanigans are driving me customers absolutely crazy.
Yeah, they seem really bothered.
I've tried everything.
Yeah, all
there
four of
but I
them.
just
Five.
cannot
Five,
seem to
yeah,
make
sorry,
them
there's
go
that
away.
tiny
So
little
what's a
mushroom
little
bit there.
irritation?
Yeah.
You sure you're not making a mountain out of a mouse hole?
No, I'm not. I'm at me wit's end, I tell you.
I'm even offering a reward to the person that catches the wee tyke.
He's giving away a reward?
Well, I'm in
This
now.
guy's gotta be desperate. I mean, he is half
Racism.
I'm okay with that. It's fine.
For your little
This whole part is honestly quite fun for me, so this is good.
I really
just like
hope I
saying
wouldn't have to
racism,
use
that's
it,
the
mind you.
voice I say.
No, it's actually alright. This whole part is on a meta level. It's not racist, in my opinion.
I know.
So I think it's
I'd
okay.
see
I
that
just
and
like
we'd
saying
drop and
racist
simply
in
get
a
scared
silly voice,
away.
basically.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah, that's fine.
It looks like he's quaking with fear already.
I suppose what I really need is someone with pest control experience to come and catch the daft wee bugger for me.
By the way, did I mention that there's a lovely reward for the fellow that does?
Okay, so we're at a conversation here.
Okay.
So,
End conversation.
so
Hey, wait a minute. Did we leave that haggis in the oven?
Oh yeah.
haggis in
Best
the oven. You put it
skedaddle.
in the
Well, it was a
microwave.
pleasure meeting the
No?
two of you.
Well, I
Come back anytime you fancy.
You
I
put
thought
it
you
haggis in the oven.
I thought you put it in like a steam. Maybe
Maybe I'll give the barman's organ a try.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yes, wank him off.
Alright, here we go. So yeah.
So we get the cursor back, so we use Flux. If
Well,
you'll stop moving.
Yeah, that's the problem with Flux. He does run around, so
Randomly. Take this
Yeah.
captain mouse grab to the skull.
wham. Nice.
There we have an extra item.
Take that, you Wesley wouldn't.
I'm just saying, Drew's pretty good on the organ.
That was magic, by the way.
Man, there was a ventriloquist in
You
there.
see, you You use the trap.
I never meant for our wee pal to get bopped.
Oh, don't worry. As soon as we bend his skull back into shape, I'm sure he'll be just fine.
I suppose you're right. Perhaps it is for the best.
Thank you, friends, for making me tavern a peaceful, happy place again. Oh, and without further ado, here's your reward, gentlemen.
Yes, an old leaky mug.
That's our reward.
I know. It's maybe too much, isn't it?
But please, take it. I insist.
Nice.
The both of you have earned it, so you have.
Fox, what are we gonna do with this piece of junk?
I got a few ideas.
Okay.
We will be back here because there is a telephone you'll notice on the end of the bar there, and we do need that later
Yeah.
for a very annoying bit.
Yeah, a very annoying puzzle, and also very non-accessible friendly, we'll say.
Oh shit! Yeah, if you're colorblind, I did wonder if you're colorblind, how fucked up that is.
Yeah, there's no fucking way you're doing that puzzle.
Yeah, I mean it's
so.
Advanced warning here: I fuck it up and have to do it like 3 times, and that's with answers in front of me. So,
luckily, this watering can, the mug is size of a watering can, so you're all right.
Exactly.
You don't even need to weigh it down or anything. It's just switch them.
Well, Toon logic.
That's fine.
Yeah, and that watering can is very useful throughout the game.
Look at all the cool get-ups.
Yeah, there's a veritable lot of them.
Flux, trying to read a dictionary.
Excuse us. Excuse us.
Excuse us!
Okay, like you're excused.
I always forget about this character.
Oh my god! Like, where is my head today?
Look at her, giant cleavage.
I'm Miss Jet. Welcome to the
Very Madonna.
Panorama.
The 90s. This is how you know it's the 90s, when you got pointy boobs.
Pointy boobs.
Not even. I am like a total agnostic.
No, I meant, do you like your book? Like...
That is actually not a bad joke.
I mean, there's no such thing as a bad book, you know?
50 Shades of
like
Grey.
nothing
Man,
more
lady,
than
there I got something to tell
What a
you.
crazy coincidence. Why, I was just saying
I
that
actually
to
genuinely
Julia.
like this joke of her
are
looking
the
like
best.
some blonde,
They're the
sounding like some
tops.
blonde
They're
Valley
all
Goat
books.
idiot, but
Oh,
no, she
all
reads a
those
lot of
words
books.
and everything.
She's quite
And is actually very well learned.
Enough
It's just
of
like a
that.
good way to
Give it
catch
up,
people off
Fox.
guard in a game like this.
Whatever you're thinking, it's not gonna happen.
It's a simple
I'm
reversal,
sure
but it's
I don't know
good.
what you're talking about, Drew. So,
Flux just be trying to get Drew to be his
how
wingman
about
there,
you and I
Drew
get together
failing
and,
dismally.
read a few books by candlelight.
Terrible for
Just
your
the
eyesight.
two of us.
Sounds rad. It's like totally cool that you're so into reading. You wouldn't believe the amount of jerks that try picking me up, pretending they like books. Thing is, I only have to talk to them for about 5 minutes before I see right through them. I usually get so totally irked that I end up walloping them with one of my karate kicks. I'm like a total black belt.
Ha! Really? Oh no. You know what? I'm afraid I'm
Yeah,
gonna
when
have
I
to
was
take
talking
a
about
rain
Flux
check
trying
on
to read a
little
dictionary.
rendezvous.
Yeah.
You see, Drew here needs my help, and I can't just up and desert him like that. Ain't that right, buddy?
That's
Buddy.
right, buddy.
Bummer.
Not your buddy, guy.
Not your fat buddy.
Can you
No.
ask us to
Yes,
redeem
let's not do
his
that.
Let's not do that.
voucher for him?
So,
Okay, so we want to redeem the voucher, but
Oh,
oh
wait.
yeah,
No can do. King Hugh forgot to authorize
I totally
this.
forgot. I keep
You know, by
forgetting about this
stamping
part.
it
You
with
have
his
to
royal
stamp
crest.
the.
Wow.
press.
Yes.
Sorry about that, Mrs. Fit. But since we're already here, and
No way. I gotta have this stamped, guys. I mean, otherwise someone could just, like, snag the king's voucher and try to pass it off as their
Yeah,
own.
man, wild,
I
huh?
don't think you guys would ever do anything like that.
No.
I mean, that would just be flat out
It's
wrong.
only with video game
Yeah.
protagonists.
absolutely unthinkable.
Yeah.
Cool. I knew you'd, like, understand.
I mean, all right.
So what's that you're reading?
It's called Enigma. It's a book of insoluble puzzles.
Insoluble puzzles? Hey, what a blast! Say, why didn't they just make the book illegible while they were at it?
Hey, like, I'm open-minded, okay? I'll read anything.
Okay, fair enough. You gotta respect that.
I really dig your costumes.
Thanks. Business has been, like, totally great lately. I just finished up my Rent-A-Rama promotion, and I gave out Mongo vouchers.
Mongo.
Mongo?
Vouchers?
For a free rental.
That's very generous.
Yeah.
No way. It's
Man,
like
Mongo, that's my
marketing.
favorite level in Mario World.
So, if you love books, why do you run a costumorama?
Costumorama.
A rabadashery.
Look, I love costumes too. I mean, what could be more totally profound than to like transcend your physical appearance?
Transhumanism, baby.
Plus, reading and costuming
Yeah,
are really
transhumanism
cool
is like
together,
the
you know? I
blast.
mean, a lot of my costumes
I'm
are
reading
based on
Isaac
something I
Asimov right
read.
now. It's like the
Emperor's
best.
new clothes.
Like the one I made after I read Camus. It was based on the unreasonable silence of the universe.
That I'd
Oh
like
yeah,
to
you
see.
know, the
Sorry,
Latrange
it's like out on
set.
consignment.
Bummer. We are so out of here.
Yeah, quick, before you start talking like that all the time.
So yeah, that's another puzzle for us to do later.
Yep.
The game likes to just give you a whole set of these. I mean, well, it's a point-and-click game,
Setup.
pretty much. Ah, yes, yes. This part's great. I also love the Care Bears.
I better speak to
Totally
the
not
cashier
Care
first.
Bears.
Who knows what
Playing
the house rules are around
Space
here.
Invaders.
Yeah.
Totally not Space Invaders either.
Good day, kind sir. My
Oh,
name is
here we go.
Blank, and this is Fox Wiley. Pleased to meet you. So, is this an arcade?
No,
Hello,
it's a
Dom
flower
DeLuise.
shop.
Yes!
Only refresh out of flowers. Of course it's an arcade, you meathead!
Yes.
That? You just got dumped on by a Utopian. True Blank snubbed by a sub.
Yep, Dom DeLuise in the game, and this is the only character he voices, and he's awesome. Because Dom DeLuise is always great.
You'll never live it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Fox Wiley.
No gesticulation, just head turn.
You know, I thought Utopians were supposed to be happy and helpful, caring and sharing. You seem, surprisingly, obnoxious.
Okay, so you found me out. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, hey, I remember you. You used to have a place like this in Zany Do. How come you left the homeland?
Business sucked. It's not easy to con a zany. Everyone's a wise guy.
Yeah.
So, I came over here to swindle, entertain these smiley little Utopian saps. It ain't glamorous, but it's a living.
Ripping off Utopians. Why, that's just downright inspired. You need a partner?
He's speaking theoretically, of course.
I am?
Well, theoretically speaking.
I love this guy.
That game in the middle isn't very popular.
Whackman?
Yeah, Whackman.
That's 'cause it's from Zany Do. My furry little patrons prefer goody-goody Utopian games like Street Fighter.
Sweet Fighter?
You hurl compliments.
It's like the opposite of Oh Sir, the insult simulator.
Wasn't that Mortal Kombat? Oh, sorry, Mortal Wombat.
I won't ask.
No,
Well,
friendship.
now,
Friendship.
Here's a game. With all the time I got
Very
on my
90s joke,
tentacles,
David.
let's just say I've got...
Shout out to Shaggy DLC for Mortal
In
Kombat
fact,
11.
I've got sort of a standing challenge. If anyone
Super
can beat
Saiyan
me at Whackman,
I'm
I'll give them one of
honestly
the
upset by that
arcades
because clearly
uprising.
Scooby should
It's
be
fabulous.
there because Scooby's taken down an Eldritch God.
No, clearly they should be a combination one, like in
that's
Injustice 2,
almost valuable.
where
Yeah.
Dexter shows up for atrocities.
Right, sorry.
Not want to shy away from a challenge. And a lot of humiliation. So, are you up for a game?
Yeah.
Sure, chump. You
Yeah, I
beat
completely
me,
forgotten to get.
I'll
This is
give you
another
the
bit I
gold
completely
chain.
forgotten about. You actually have to play this game. No
Yeah, you-
explanation of what the controls are.
You have to beat him here.
Nice faux Pac-Man. Yeah,
So yeah, you basically have to beat this guy at his own game, and
yeah. And I had no idea what the controls were. So
yeah,
okay, it does give you a second before.
Yeah,
Eventually I figure out the winning strat, which is this.
yeah.
Just stay low down and keep throwing. And with any luck, you will kill him.
Because sometimes you will hit the target behind it, but not enough times to... Because the AI is not especially great in this. So if you're at this level, you'll pretty much kill him before he drops that.
Yeah, on your head.
It's very easy.
Sorry, buddy. Looks like I'm the new champ.
Champ, you mother's ass. I saw you cheat, but I'll give you the chain anyway, because I'm such an honest guy.
I have like 3 set animations.
So, alright, that's one piece of the cutifier.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, goody.
The other thing there is,
Yeah.
Oh, what about
we'll
that
come
game?
to
You
that.
gotta
Let's still
love
talk about,
I
you
mean,
know. Let's shoot the shit.
I did try and do most of the conversations.
No, I like it. I'm all about the conversations in games.
I mean, it's kind of the point with point and click. There's no point in just racing through everything.
Also, because you do need to know things, and event flags and such, like with the footman.
Yes,
I think that was sort of intentional design to encourage you to talk to everyone.
Basically, yeah.
Career. Where's the challenge? Where's the joy? Now, in my line of work, this is about your career.
Drew, are you nuts? Old Fishface here is a genius. He's got it made.
Oh yeah, made in the shade. Except for the fact that I gotta live here in Utopia, which means I gotta kiss sweet little furry Utopia butt. Well, hello, friend. Aren't the flowers lovely this time of year? Happy day, happy day. Man, a little piece of me dies every time I gotta say crap like that.
Oh man. So yeah, the other part of this arcade is the stratometer.
Yep, that's all you gotta do to win one of the arcade's top prizes. This bottle of fine Chablis.
Nice. Alcohol.
I even got a lucky mallet right here waiting for you.
Yes. Just watching Christopher Lloyd trying to do this is so good.
Again, kudos to the guy.
He's really trying here. I mean, you gotta respect that. Oh man, the 90s. Yes. Nice.
Good effort, Drew. Even though you failed, I admire you for giving it your best.
We can't finish that
I
just
don't
yet.
know him. I've never seen him before in my
So
life.
yeah, we have to solve how to. That is another puzzle to solve how to beat the strengthometer game.
How to cheat the cheater.
Yes.
Okay, so we've explored all of town, so let's head on out of town. We're back where we actually first entered, and here's...
Oh,
yep.
here is a character.
Maybe she's late for a very important date.
Man. One thing I do like here is that her reaction, depending on how close you are, changes. Like when you're far away, she's this miserable sack, but then when you get close,
she immediately switches to Fluffy.
Yes.
Bon Bon, I presume.
That's me!
That voice, that laughter's etched into my brain forever.
How are you today, Fluffy?
I'm fuzzy.
I like to think that this is Tress McNeil really fucking digging into her Baz Bunny role and everything she hated about being that kind of character.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, not saying she hated it, but saying that there were parts that she didn't enjoy that she gets to vent here.
Yeah.
An anti-Babs.
Yeah.
Just look at my meadow! Nasty, nasty, nasty! It's just not fair! Oh, golly, listen to me. I'm being a great big grouchy pants. I should be welcoming you. Welcome, welcome.
I have a teensy-wincy bipolar disorder.
No, thank you. I love to make special new friends. Oh, boy, is it a beautiful day?
God, this fucking character I hate so much, but God, it's great.
What do you do around here, anyway?
Do? Why, my job is being the cutest little bunny in the whole wide world. My big bunny ears are cute. My little bunny bottom is cute. Why, even my teeny little poops are cute. Hooray! Hooray for me!
And I'm sure those teeny little poops smell better than flowers, right?
Do they ever want to sniff my sweet fluffy bottom?
Hey, guess what? No!
And no, there is no Rule 34 of her, because fuck that!
Yeah.
No way!
I just love Huey. He's so good and wise and happy and good looking.
Good looking?
Of course. Every bunny is good looking in their own special way. Even you.
Damn, that's an undercut.
Nice is my
That's like that is like passive aggressive master right here.
Yeah, that is the spinning
Fluffy,
back
I'm afraid
fist
we
of
have to
backhanded compliments.
Yeah. Thank you for just saying fuck this.
Yeah. Actually, no, that was me accidentally clicking to the left of the.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Let's just say it was.
No, that legitimately was an accident because then I
Sure,
immediately
I
stopped
guess.
talking to her again.
But
Yeah.
you can't, 'cause you're not fluffy, fluffy bunny.
For which
I'm
I
totally
am
grateful.
eternally grateful.
That was great.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, I felt the need to, because there is a puzzle.
My special friends are back!
Drew, if I ever get like that, shoot
Yeah.
me.
So yeah, that does
I
repeat
guess
conversations
Nepharius's
and
attacks have you pretty shaken up.
Golly, yes, but it gets much, much worse. You see,
yes.
some bunny gave me this cotton candy to cheer me up. But I prefer popcorn! What did I do to deserve this? I'm just a perky, cute little bunny with shiny soft fur. Why me? Why me?
I love that. That's my favorite part of it, where she just fucking flips over cotton candy.
So,
It's-
Fluffy,
Girls
what's
got
so bad
issues.
about cotton candy anyway?
Well, gee, nothing at all, I guess. Except that I hate cotton candy! Oh, my poor little tummy! Whoa! Woe is me!
God, trust me, Neo leans so hard into that. It's so good. I love
Considering
it.
what Nefarious has
I
done
hate
to
it
his
and I love
meadow,
it. It's
I guess
really
we should be
the voice
thankful he
acting. They
didn't
did
hit
do a
us.
good job.
No, I think we
At
have
least
my lucky
being
charm
cartoon.
to thank for that.
Oh, a charm?
Oh, it's just a little rabbit's foot I carry around with me.
I don't think this meant works in this universe.
Don't worry. I know he was just trying to say something nice, like how bunnies are lucky and lovable and good to have around. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said anything at all.
Yeah.
See you later, Fluffy.
She's really good at
Be
flipping
back
that.
soon. It's hard to stay away from such cuteness and charm.
Not really.
Man.
And thus we come to the end of part 1 of this. So, yeah.
Later.